So this is a traditional Aikido, and we do a lot of etiquette stuff. So there's like a lot of bowing and a lot of this and a lot of that. So it's not. It's not. Some people think, oh, it's a religious cult kind of a thing. It's not. It's just out of respect, for each other. Japanese bow a lot. So you're gonna probably see a lot of bowing. All right. So with that, we're back. My right knee is a little shot, so we're going to around. All right, so what we're going to do a lot of different sections of the art. Different groups of students are going to demonstrate the level of proficiency. But what I'm going to start with, with giving you some ideas of what to look for. Okay, because there's common things that are going to happen in everything. A lot of things are going to look different, but there's some commonalities that I'm going to point out. Where's Joseph? Okay, so Aikido is a defensive martial art. All right, a lot of people think martial arts, he comes in with a punch, and I block, and I hit him back. Okay, and in many cases that's true. But the founder of Aikido, Mordechai Yeshiva, kind of got tired of doing that because as he blocked and hit the guy back, he did a lot of damage. Okay, so he looked for a way to defend himself with the principles of Aikido without damaging the other person. So in Aikido, what to look for in all the demonstrations, the first part of Aikido is always the same. There's a blend. Okay? You don't fight with the attack. You go with the attack. It's a blend. Then there's a redirection of the force, and then a neutralization. So all the techniques have the same three principal components. Blend, redirect, neutralize. So we blend, redirect, and neutralize. Blend, redirect the power, neutralize. Blend, redirect, neutralize. Now the physical roots in Aikido come from two areas, okay? And that just a book, any book, my book will do it. Use a lot of Japanese terms. One's called kaisabaki, means body movement. Okay? So the body movement in Aikido came from what's called kenjutsu. O-sensei, we call him O-sensei, he's a great teacher. O-sensei was one of the most renowned swordsmen in Japan at the turn of the 20th century, 19th century, whatever it was. Okay, went back there. He was born in 1883, died in 1969. So the body movement in Aikido comes from what's called kenjutsu, which is sword art. So here we're calling with the front of the now if he comes in with the hand attack, I come in with our So the body movement you're going to see comes from traditional sword work. And we do kenjutsu here. We're also going to do a little iaido. Joseph is the iaido instructor, which is classical wide blade. But the body movement comes from kenjutsu, and then there's also jujitsu, which are so the art comprises of two components. The body movement of kenjutsu and the locking and the pinning of daito jujitsu. Okay? So we have three components to any technique. There's the blend, the redirection, and the neutralization. The neutralization comes in two forms. One's a projection, very much like sword work. The other is an immobilization, which comes from jiu-jitsu. So you have blend, redirect, neutralize. Neutralization comes in two forms. projection, immobilization, and then there's a variety of techniques that you see executed by the student body of ASNJ. Those are the techniques. The principles. Okay, what are you going to see? The principles have to do with, and the principles are very exciting because they're the kind of thing that you take into your daily life. The principles are being balanced, okay, grounded, projected, and extended. Then when the attack comes in, it's all about contact, connection, assimilation, and separation. Contact, connection, assimilation, and separation. So what you're going to see is a variety of different forms of techniques, but you're going to see they're all based on the principles of swordsmanship and the locks and the pins of jiu-jitsu. Then we'll get to the ethical stuff towards the end. All right? So, let's do that. All right, tips. Color tips, yellow tips, orange tips, green, blue, brown. Where are you guys? Line up. Just like we do for class. Okay, what we're going to do now, real quick, for about 5-6 minutes, we're going to take a class, which is an hour long, and we're going to condense it into about a 5-minute demonstration. So these students, you'll see they have color tips on their belts. When they first join the dojo has a 6-month membership. And for those first 6 months, you have a color tip on your belt. The first month, you have a yellow, then orange, green, blue, brown, black. And that's so everybody in the dojo know that you're kind of new. And the first couple months you're in the dojo, you do essentially, basically the same movements, because even the more complicated techniques are based on the most basic movements, like probably anything else you do. So we'll do a mini class, about 5-6 minutes long. Right, let's move up this way, flip around so visitors can see. Okay, face this way. Good, stop. So usually a class starts with, move up, move up, move up, move up, move up. Usually a class starts with, we'll do stretching. I'll face this way. Normally I face the class, so the instructor faces it. We stretch, move our bodies, then we, relax, move from the hips, get our bodies loosened. Then there's a series of breathing exercises we do. We breathe in, coordinate the exhalation, breathe out, breathe in, out. Now there's a whole series of these. Some go this way, Follow me, guys? Some go this way, some go this way. And then we have very important exercise which we call centering, where we just center our energy. So our hips, very important. Then we do a series of taisabaki movements, rowing exercises. Ready? 4, right foot forward. Ikkyo exercise. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left foot forward. Ikkyo kaiten. We're just going to rotate the hips. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, face front, guys. Rimi Tenkan. We just call it Rimi Tenkan. You enter and turn. All right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Okay, guys, have a seat. No, you're not done. I'll tell you when you're done. You're done when you're done. Okay? We start off almost every class with this exercise called Henko. I know Henko. It means to turn. So here comes his power, there goes my power, and now we have our power. Here we go. Okay? His power, my power, our power. And then from here I'll be in a better position to neutralize the attack. One side, actually take his point of view. Okay? So the first exercise we do is called Tenko. Okay, let's go. Bowing, go to button and tank on. Back 5 minutes, get out. So you see everybody, they take a triangular stance, get themselves balanced. They're feeling really good about themselves. Okay, pick your head up, Marcus. Your head's down. Pick your head up. Head up. That's it. Good. Okay, good. As you usually get out for a couple minutes before, what we're going to do is cross hand. Right foot forward, right hand. Cross hand. Heel. Now remember in the demo, this is kind of like going to Haagen-Dazs. You ever go to Haagen-Dazs? And they got all these flavors, and they give you a little spoon. And you want to try Rocky Road, you take a little spoon, yada yada, take a little spoon of this flavor, that flavor. This demo was kind of like going to Haagen-Dazs and take a little spoon. Once you find the flavor you like, then you gotta get really funky and get messy and all through a top of ice cream. So we hope at the end of the demonstration you might want to really get messy with that. So the exercise we did before class. 1, 2. There we go. All right, go ahead. Ikyo. What's that? Ikyo. Now this exercise you're doing, this is the first technique you learn when you join the dojo. It's called cross-hand Ikkyo. Ikkyo means first technique. And O-sensei, the founder of Aikido, took Ikkyo basically from the fundamental movement of a single cut of a sword. So just like Joseph attacked me before and I came in behind and cut him. That's what they're doing now. So when you join the dojo, you learn a lot about this piece of wood, which is called Aikiken. So they're doing the movement I'm doing, but with a plus. So just doing the garage, guys. Not about the first thing we do garage. Then we'll practice the technique for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we will change settings. So this time, last time the thumb was down, and we went this way. This time the thumb is up, and we're going to cross hand. And we're going to do the second technique, which is a combination of the Tai Sabaki of the sword and the first lock we learned of Jiu-Jitsu. Some of you guys out there that have done a lot of martial arts, the jiu-jitsu variation is this way. Sensei change it a little bit softer approach. This way. So this is the second technique we learned. It's called cross hand kodaish. It's still based on the Surimi Tenkan. Enter, turn. The Surimi Tenkan gets you in and behind. Behind your front. Let's go to the rocket. So, Rimi, Tenkan, down, Kodaish. Hey guys, cross hand Kodaish. This is the second technique we learned. Keep it low, son. Keep it low. And then moving right from there. Just right, let me see. Grab the wrist. Bring your tank on. Step back. Good. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. guys. Let's line up. So that's kind of a mini version of a class. Usually we'll do one or two more techniques, and then there's a closing technique we can do. In the interest of time, we're going to move on. And turn around, bow to the audience, step around, and thank you. Turn around.